There's my favorite boy. I'm so happy you're finally here.
$90 games, $100 add-on DLC, $40 bonus deluxe super epic Iron Edition content skins to soy over? Oh my god, it's so good! No. None of that. We got $10 in the wallet. We're gaming.
What is that, bro?
I said in the last video you're paying more for less. Well, it's time to pay less for more. Or not pay at all in Minecraft.
What's in a can of Del Monte green beans?
You know what I mean. And that means we're starting with the Gooner game. Peggle. I mean Atlyss. Bro, don't be fooled. Don't click away. I swear this is an actual game. It gives that MMO itch, but single player, with a pretty steep difficulty level if you try and skip sections. This game is fast, has some really satisfying movement that you can really get the hang of. Kinda reminds me of Mario 64 in a way. If you're a stats and build nerd like me, love collecting items with different effects and play styles, you'll love this one. We got 5 races.
Look how easy it is to be racist. Let's continue.
This game is a lot simpler than real life. All their own abilities and styles, and the game just got a pretty big revamp. This is like a one-person team. It's a bit more mainstream, but underneath there is a solid game with total gameplay. No cutscenes, just gameplay. It's the vampire survivors you always wanted. Soul drips from the art style, mimicking that really Diablo shading and the 2.5D camera angle. The sprite work is crazy good, and I can't even imagine how long that took with the incredible amount of monster variety. Every angle being perfectly rendered. This isn't some idle game where you just hold the arrow keys. No. We got at least 8 characters, and I probably haven't even gotten them all. This game can be pretty hard if you got the wrong build or upgrade, like only one pickup distance. Don't pick up pickup distance. I know you want to, but don't get it. In this household, we pick crit rate, crit damage, and fire rate. I personally enjoy the Exterminator. That crackle of the hit sound, that clumpy noise of the picking up gems makes me weep.
With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
Kind of a quick one here since it's a very short, story-based, and heavily inspired by one of my favorite game series of all time, Fire Emblem. This game was made definitely by a fan. It gets down the unit upgrading and leveling just right. You get that dopamine hit every time a unit upgrades. Take a picture! And you can have way more units in larger battles than I've seen in any game, like either Unicorn Overlord or Fire Emblem in this genre. We even get romance and bonds. Long campaigns and an interesting story. And the pixel art is charming on top of it. Yeah, I know this is a AAA game, but have you played it? No, I doubt anyone 18 years old even knows what game this is. It's a long dormant franchise and should stay that way because they already made Peak. Don't make another one. Please don't give it to EA.
Chill. It was a misinput. Calm down.
The shooting, the slow-mo, the lighting. They just don't make games like they used to, man. Every bullet hits with like a punch, and you just can't get enough of it. And hey, don't hate on my boy F.E.A.R 2. It's not that bad. It's easily better than most shooters nowadays, and I know that's not saying much, but it takes itself seriously at least.
Who's there? I guess it was just my imagination.
Thief Gold is a solid game. I highly recommend the Thief series. It is a bit dated though, since it's the first of its kind, but the real magic is the Black Parade. A mod worth buying the whole OG game for. The maps are insanely well constructed and real. You feel it in your bones. Soul oozes out of this game in every shadow. I like Gloomwood. Gloomwood, once you get into the city, is great even. But Black Parade, it kicks off on fire. Nothing hits the stealth itch like this. But the AI is,
I'll find you. Damn you. Come out and fight! Oh!
definitely its worst aspect. When you spend an hour sneaking around in the depths of a mansion, only to crawl back out at the main gate to escape with the loot, it's like drugs. It's drugs. I need more. And I won't spoil it, but the abandoned mansion level, you know if you know. We're bumping it up to $10. Yeah, the thumbnail's a lie. Get clickbaited.
Oh, great heavens!
It still counts because it's not $90 trash. There are just some I can't help but recommend. So wait for a Steam sale when it's like $1 or something, or other methods. Project Silverfish. The moment I hear that tone, I know it's gonna be a banger. I started off with Adaka, and I recommend that one too, but Cyrus Pendrake has outdone himself. I might have been like Adaka's #1 fan. I loved the gameplay, even a bit of the lore. I got like 70 plus hours in that. But like I said in my previous video about the low poly art style, this is one of those few that punch way above its weight. Project Silverfish is everything Adaka and more. The developer took the lessons and all the experience that Adaka had and somehow improved on it. I really can't gush about this game enough. The polish never let it drop a frame. The exploration is much better. The looting, the maps feel dense, and the city location is packed with cool stuff. This game really deserves love, and I hope Cyrus Pendrake can pull it off and get successful off this game. It's this twisted mixture between Half-Life and Stalker. Sometimes I don't want the slow and methodical gameplay of Stalker game, where I need to bandage for a splinter. Sometimes I want action, and I want that action now. This one part I had gotten into a city section, and mind you, I still haven't gotten down the factions, if they're friend or not, but I hear a bunch of people inside the building. And the moment I engage, another faction down the street starts to get involved. I'm now in a street war, barely enough ammo to defend myself. Drop a few, pick up one of their guns, they start airdropping in people. Ultimately, I get dropped, but dude, that was cool. That was real. So huge recommendation here. I really want this game to turn out good. I really do, with my whole heart. Maximum action. I would say even the slow-mo is almost better than F.E.A.R. It captures the escape from New York and Predator, the Terminator, all those classic movies all in one. You load up the level with this VHS, and this is the one bad day game, the crash out game. Ever need to blow off some steam? So many weapons. You click and the room shreds apart. You're a machine. Just watch this again. Well, that's all I had to say. For once, it's not a doomer video from the deranged doomer. But that recent England VPN and safety laws, dude, that's terrible. It's worth throwing a fit over. It's such a huge bummer. I don't care how you get these games. Well, I know a few of them that really need the support, but you don't own anything anymore. And it's such a shame. Visa will steal from you at this point to protect the children. Anyway, you got $90 here, and these are just some fun options to play around with that budget. I know nobody watches this, but, you know, subscribe and whatnot. So it helps. Alright, I'll see you next time.